الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات كانت لهم جنات الفردوس نزلا.
And so that's why the Shahada, the central confession of Islam, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Muhammadullah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Muhammadullah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. There is only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final prophet, his greatest prophet.
Islam is a lie. I'm an ex-Muslim. Jesus is the only way. Damn. What sect were you a part of? Nihari or Pool? I think my family is Pool. Bro. Those are food dishes. I am happy I left Islam. I hated doing wudu, fasting, praying, etc. I accepted Christ in my heart. You were a Muslim? How many rakats in wudu? It depends on my days and mood. Some Muslims do 5 rakat in wudu, and the sheikhs will only do 2.
Any retraction you do now, switch off your social media. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to hear your voice. Wallahi, wallahi, you're a crook and a fraudster.
Because the only thing we know was about Allah. And we follow Allah, like we don't even like it is black and white for us. Was just everything was about Allah. And we had to really, we don't know who's Allah, but we just follow what the Imam told us to do, especially when you memorize the Quran. Because the only thing we know was about Allah. We don't know who's Allah.
I studied Islam from the age of 5. I lived as a Muslim until the age of 34. My entire family is Muslim. If you're trying to insinuate that I know nothing of Islam, then you have no idea what you're talking about. How many rakat in Surah Fatiha? I used to do 2.
50 years ago this month, I was bowing facing the east with my palms turned up, saying Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin, iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, ihdinas siratal mustaqim, siratal ladzina an'amta ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amen. I was a Muslim.
What the hell is this? A'udhu billah.
By the way, I'm an ex-Muslim. If you were really an ex-Muslim, can you tell me how much rakat there is in Surah Al-Fatiha? 25. But doesn't matter. I mean, I don't believe in fairy tales. It's over 1,500 years, dude. Is shirk haram? Well, there's a difference in opinion among scholars, that's for sure.
Hold on.
Since you were a Muslim, did you pray Qurbani too? Qurbani is a dua. I practiced all sorts of prayers and spelled all sorts of dua. How many rakat in Al-Fatiha? 2. Are you an ex-Muslim? Yeah. Islam is BS. Let me ask you a simple question. What do you mean about the Quran? How many rakat in Surah Al-Fatiha? Like 3 or 4. I don't know, I forgot. I studied both Christianity and Islam for over a decade, and I can safely say that there is no case to be made for Islam. None. It's intellectually and spiritually a bankrupt religion. How many rakat in Al-Fatiha? I could never quite figure it out. Did you? 2. Happy? Leaving Islam was the best decision I have ever made. Thank you for helping me see how false it is. If you're a real ex-Muslim, who is the current caliph of Islam? Mirza Mansour Ahmed. Also, What do you mean fake ex-Muslim? Why would I make such a difficult decision and get disowned? There is nothing fun or fake with the process. I used to pray 5 times a day just like you, instead of dismissing us by calling us fake. How about you take some time to answer our questions respectfully? I would really appreciate that. It would be refreshing. Ex-Muslim from Syria.
Wait till you see the. No, 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 no.
Thank God I left Islam. I am a happy Christian now. I love Christ. He died for my sins. You sound like a fake ex-Muslim. Who is the Nabi after Muhammad? You can call me whatever you want, but I am a happy Christian. And answer to your question is Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr.
Barrett, you're a joke. You are an absolute joke.
Shouldn't you be more concerned that you don't know the difference between Fatiha and Fajr? Similar meaning in different context. Bet you didn't know that.
Are you literally that foolish? Are you literally that foolish? Why are you speaking about things which you have no idea about?
Of course, I'm sure let us pray Fatiha before the break of dawn is common usage. You probably wouldn't know if I didn't tell you.
I just finish it with one. Say your face.
Come here, but let me slap you in your face. Slap your face in front of your
Imagine this is his face. Imagine, what would you do? Imagine this is his face.
I am an ex-Muslim. Oh, bet I have a hard question for you then. How many rak'ah in wudu? 2.
Surah Al-Fatiha. Give me the translation of the meaning of Surah Al-Fatiha in English from beginning to end.
I don't remember it, okay? Simple as that. I don't remember it, okay? Simple as that.
Stop the cap.
Okay, listen, I'm to Al-Fatiha. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means?
One who is victorious.
What are your qualifications in Islam? What are your qualifications in Islam? What is your training in Islam?
One who is victorious.
One who's victorious? No, it's not.
If you're ex-Muslim, can you answer how many rakat that are in wudu? 2.
To be honest, come here, let me slap you. Come here, let me slap you.
If you're an ex-Muslim, you would know how many prayers is dua, but you can't even tell. 5. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. This is how you expose fake ex-Muslims. I'm a Muslim and I'm going to convert to Christianity in a week's time. I believe Jesus revealed himself to me in my dream. How many rakat in wudu? Is this some kind of quiz to see if was actually a Muslim? I was actually a Muslim and it's 2.
You are an imbecile. You are an imbecile. What kind of debility is this? What kind of intellectual debility, imbecility, pusillanimity is this?
Which one are you? Marhaban or all inside when you were Muslim? I mean when you were Muslim, which side were you in, Marhaban or the all-in? All-in, I think. I don't remember. Bro, all-in and Marhaban mean hello and welcome in English. You ain't an ex-Muslim, you fake.
No, show me the evidence. What means, show me the evidence.
What means the prostrate? Sujood. What means prostrate?
I just told you sujood.
What is sujood? What is sujood?
You embarrass yourself. You embarrass yourself.
I thought you were a Muslim.
How is it?
Fake ex-Muslim.
I am not Arab. I am not Arabic speaker.
No, do you know Fatiha? You don't need to be that.
How many rakat in Surah Al-Fatiha? 5.
I guess I had a misunderstanding that you were actually an imam who left Islam and who is out there preaching, because that's what I heard and that's what I thought you said before. I might be wrong about that.
No,
apparently that is not the case. You are a scholar of comparative religion.
Yeah.
But you don't have a formal degree in a field related to Islamic studies or religious studies. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you don't have a university degree in Islamic studies.
Yeah, I was
I was studying in college. I completed my degree, but I was also interested in Islam.
What degree was that?
What degree? I just did the BBA, a bachelor.
Okay, so then you are not a scholar.
Yeah, you could say that I'm not a scholar who studied, who learned Arabic and learn all those things.
So happy I left Islam. Christ gave me freedom. Liar. How many hadith in Quran? There are 6 hadith books in Quran. And why call me a liar? Are you God? You think you know everything and judge everyone? How it started. Ever since I left Islam I've just become headache to self-acceptance. Wow, this is a very sad emotional story. Let's discuss how it's going. How many rakat in wudu for salat? 2 of course.
You serious?
I know that. I used to be Muslim. How many rakat in Fatiha? Answer quickly or else you googled. 7 ayah. Oh wow, I believe you now.
Your story, what is it? You're an ex-Muslim or you're a current Muslim? Or what's the situation?
Yes, I'm an ex-Muslim, yes.
You didn't have a madhab you followed?
A what?
A madhab?
What do you mean by madhab? What is that?
You don't know what a madhab is?
I mean, if you're using a very fancy Arabic kind of a word, then I don't know.
So that, to be honest, that had me at that point. That had me. So imagine asking a Muslim, what madhab do you follow? And they come back and say, what's that? Why are you using fancy Arabic words? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you didn't know anything about Islam and you decided to go elsewhere. But remember, this lady's coming online like she's the answer to, she's giving us the reasons why we should leave Islam. And she doesn't know what a madhab is. I mean, forget fancy Arabic words. A British Muslim who's been Muslim a month would know what a madhab is. It's not fancy.
Muslims think no one leaves Islam, lol. No one leaves Islam for Hinduism. Who's the Nabi after Muhammad PBH? Abu Bakr think. Dude, I can answer questions on Islam. Okay, who is Nabi after Muhammad? I celebrated Eid. Abu Bakr.
And I'm gonna crush upon.
I think we need to end the video.